Hello everyone. Let me get started by pinning today's topic here. Today we have a new guest for me, and that's Marina. Hello Petal, how are you doing? So let me pin first. Okay, hello everyone, welcome to this live stream. Hello Deborah, hi, how are you doing? Hello Aguer, Magda, Ana Altemar. So, how long have you guys studying English? How long have you been practicing? How do you practice? Let's wait a little bit here for Marina, and then we can maybe talk more about, we'll play a game and talk about English learning. So depending on what you guys are interested in, we might go towards one or the other. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Varaz. Good to see you here. Hi. So, we might play this game, phrasal verb game. It's a game I've been playing in the recent, live streams. I don't know how many live streams I've been doing where I play this game. And I really like it. I haven't got sick of it yet. As you can see. Hello, Silanina Borges. Yeah. Have you been practicing, Varaz, the phrasal verbs? What do you do not to forget them? How do you practice them? Do you use Anki or Enki? Do any of you actually use Enki? Hello, Eliane. To practice, or any spaced repetition system or flashcard system? How do you practice vocabulary? And hello, teacher Alan Sergio. Hello, Atalante. Let me know, okay? While we wait for Marina, I'll tell you a little bit about my own practice. So I think some of you might know that last year, because I say this all the time, but last year I practiced, I learned Polish actually, and I learned a lot of Polish for 12 months. That was my goal. And it came to an end, and now I'm practicing German. I studied German for a year, a while ago, and now I'm back at it. And it's amazing. It's an interesting language because the sounds are very hard for me. A lot of the sound. Enki's power. Matteo, so do you use Enki? How do you use it? How often do you use it? How long is your session? Are your sessions, your regular sessions? To be honest, I don't use Enki. It doesn't work very well. For me, I keep trying though. I keep trying. I keep insisting. The first time I actually used Enki was 5 years ago when I started learning German. I downloaded the program, right, on the computer. It's for free. The first thing that's, it struck me as something very dry, like visually speaking, that gray and empty screen was not very appealing to me, to be honest. But then I gave it a try a few more times, and I might do it again now. Okay, so no, Marina is here. NoBadEnlish. Let me... And we can talk a little with her. Okay, I think I can hear you, but I cannot see you. It's very dark. Oh,
it's really dark. Okay,
there is...
let me do something about it.
Okay.
Is this better?
Okay. I think it's I think it's better now, Marina. Nice. Good to see you here. Yes, now we can see you. Okay, so welcome to this live stream. Let me tell you a little bit about myself.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, sure. It's a pleasure. So let me tell you a bit about myself, because I'm not sure how much you know about me. My name is Erika. I am Brazilian. I live in Brazil. I am in Brazil, and I teach English to mostly Brazilian students via Skype.
Oh, God, this is... Sorry.
Yeah?
My partner is just trying to improve lighting a little bit, and it was just
okay.
too bright for me. Can you...
This
is Stevie.
Hi, hello. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if he joins us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, because he can't get rid of me. We live in the same house.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. So I think that I've been teaching for quite a few years, more than 2 decades, in classrooms, language schools, and now here on Instagram. Yeah, it's been quite a while now. So what about you, Marina? Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm Marina. I live in Stamford. What else? I've been teaching English since 2005, and I think I've been teaching English by Skype or online or whatever you want to call it. Since 2008. I actually got into teaching by accident.
Oh, really? Tell us the story.
Yeah. I used to be an interpreter, so a business interpreter, and I travel a lot. And at some point, I think in 3 or 4 years after all this traveling and all of this, I was just so tired. You know, I was always somewhere. I wasn't with my family, I wasn't with my friends, and I started losing connections, and you know, so, and I just didn't know what to do with my life, and one of my friends told me that some girl needed some help with her IELTS, and I didn't have CELTA. I had no idea what CELTA was, like nothing whatsoever, and I thought, okay, that's something I can do. I'm in between my contracts anyway, I have nothing to do. And she actually passed her IELTS. Sorry, I wanted to say CELTA, not IELTS. And yeah, and I thought I really enjoyed that. I might do that. You know, yeah, that's how I thought, okay, I'm gonna get my CELTA now, because I didn't know that you actually need CELTA to teach English. That time I didn't know that. So, and I went into some language school, and they said, no, you can't just come here and apply. You know, you got to get your education first. And I thought, that's how I found out about CELTA. And I went and got my CELTA, and I started teaching like that. So that was accident.
Yeah, but I think this is how a lot of people actually get started in a new job, right? Or a new, I don't know, area or field or something. It's like, we are not sure what we're doing, but we keep doing it and try to find out if it's for us or not. It's for us. If it's for us, we will thrive, right? And if it's not, we'll try something else. But it's interesting because there is no, many times, yes, there is a recipe and there are some steps if it's very, very clear for you. But it's nice that you say that you're changing, you know, the kind of jobs you have, because this is so common, right? And people do that, and it's fine. Right. It's cool, actually, because one thing can affect or influence the other. Do you feel that somehow your job as an interpreter has, how can I say, influenced or affected your job as a teacher? Like this experience?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because like all my life, I've been sort of struggling with my German, because it's not the easiest language in the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it has a great impact on how I understand people actually learning a different language, and how difficult it is for them to express themselves in a different language. Because I know I went through this when you sort of think, and my level of German was really good when I started working, and even when I got my BA, my level of German was quite good.
Oh, so you speak,
well,
you know German. You know German. Yeah?
Yeah, but I haven't practiced like for a while.
Okay.
Because, like, that was a long time ago.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna embarrass myself, honestly.
That's okay, that's fine.
Like, yeah, so sometimes I speak German to my dad, especially if mom can't hear us, but yeah. And like, yeah, I understand what people go through when they're learning a different language. Absolutely. I remember my struggles when I was trying to explain something. You know, you understand everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And then your customer looks at you like, oh, come on, translate. Well, what did he say? And you understand everything, and you just can't put it into words. You see what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, when my students say something like, yeah, I know what I want to say, but I don't know these words. Do you see what I mean?
Yes,
so,
yes.
And I always ask them, can you send me a picture how you feel, or what do you want to say? Send me a picture, I'll help you with words. Because I'm so against translations. I don't know. I really, yeah, because I don't think, what do you reckon about translations? Do you think if the teacher presents some information through translation, yeah, do you think it actually helps the students understand how to use this word or how to use this grammar? Or do you think non-translation teaching, I'm not experienced with with translation, with teaching through translation, okay? I just know there have been so many researchers that actually prove that it's not very effective. It's effective for beginners.
Yes, that's that's what I was going to say. I think it depends on the level, because for me now, I'm starting with my German. I need translation because although it is quite similar, it's similar to English in many ways, not just the words, but the structure of the sentences many times is very similar. But I feel... Sorry?
Yeah, I'm just laughing because my dad always says that I speak German exactly like I speak English, and by this he means that my structures in German are exactly like structures in English, so the verb is always second.
Yeah.
Rather in German, it's not always the case.
Yes, and
so and he always blames.
And it's interesting.
You don't know German.
Because the translation in Portuguese would give me a totally different structure, a sentence structure. So I need to I don't know up to what point it helps me and doesn't help me because of that, because I need to make those connections. But I feel also that me as a student and my students, that the more they learn and the more they get familiarized with the language and comfortable with the language, and the more words they know and the more comfortable with the grammar, they need less. They need translation less. So that I see this tendency. You know, beginners need more translation. They need more Portuguese in class. I don't like it so much, so I try to avoid it as much as I can. I try to prepare them, to tell them what to do and to prepare for the class so as they don't speak as much Portuguese. But I see this tendency as they advance, they need less and less Portuguese. But I still use, I use Google Translate. I use it, I myself use it, and I actually, because in my class, I tell the students to tell me stories the whole class, that this is one of the main things in the class. So many times they don't know certain words. And I feel that when they stop every single time to ask, how do you say this word? How do you say this word in English? How do you say that word? I just say, open Google Translate, start talking, and if you don't know a word, use Google Translate and keep talking. These interruptions are not so good. I think they're worse than translating the words, you know, the interruptions. So I prefer that they keep talking so they can feel comfortable, And don't worry so much about translating, because there are other practices that we can do which don't involve translating. For example, singing a song, right, along with the video or the singer. You're not translating, you're just singing together with the singer. Or watching a movie with the subtitles in English, without subtitles. So there are many things that we can do that do not involve translating. So I try not to like cut off completely any resources. I think all of them have their place somehow at some point, with some intensity, sometimes a lot, sometimes very little. And this balance, and I try to train the student so he's independent enough to know that he should know how to balance all these things. Right?
It's really important, I think, for students to understand that they need to develop this independence.
Yes.
Because I know so many examples when students are brilliant, you know, like they do their homework, their English is really good, and then they go into the real world, they come to England and they can't speak. And then they call me and they say, Marina, what do I say? It's like, it's exactly like during the lesson. Do you remember? We did the lesson at the station, we did the lesson on a bus, we did the lesson in the airport, exactly the same way. So don't be scared. Just go and do. Yeah. Just go and do.
I think
but it does happen.
Yeah, because I think this first shock is kind of unavoidable, right? Inevitable. You will feel a difference between real life and your English class. But you have to go beyond that. Just move on beyond that point and keep on trying to say something to native speakers, right? So
yeah. I feel like lots of people are scared that like this kind of interaction with a native speaker, you know, because they think that, oh, a native speaker is going to laugh at me or something. But in fact, lots of native speakers love to interact with foreigners because lots of English people never been abroad because it's very expensive. You see what I mean? It's very expensive. Everything is very expensive in the UK, but like traveling especially. So, and they love interacting with foreigners because they want to find out different traditions, different cultures. I love it myself. I absolutely love it. And in fact, very well educated people are never, they are more understandable. They will help you. They will literally like wait, you know, wait for you to finish your sentence, even though it takes you some time.
Yeah.
This is, of course, there will be some people who are less understanding, you know, and there will be some people who would not interact with you because you're a foreigner or because your English language is poor or something. But they are a minority.
Yes, and then
it's not important what the minority thinks.
Exactly. And even if you meet people like that, you will not keep on talking to them, right? Because they're not interested. Try somebody else, find somebody else. You will certainly find someone to talk to. And it's very important that you say here, because people, they do feel very shy and afraid and so on, because they feel people will mock them, but it's not the case. Most people will be very receptive, right?
Yeah, they will probably go and buy fish and chips.
Very nice.
Or a drink or something.
Excellent.
Well, I'm not sure about it, but I think the majority of people are very friendly.
Yeah. Yes.
So
let me take a.
You want to come?
A quick look here.
To England. Don't be.
No, do not be afraid. Oops. Oh my God. I struggle a bit with the comments here.
I just noticed and remembered that you wanted to play some game.
We'll do that, but my God, I'm always tapping the wrong place. The space here. So Bruna is here. Bruna is my student. I'm saying hi to her. I'm saying hi to everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh my God. back.
Hello, everybody. I noticed a couple of my students joined as well. So there was
Nice.
Yana, Anna, and Anastasia. Hello. Why aren't you in bed? It's 10 o'clock for you now.
Yeah, it's kind of late. Marina, let me ask you something. I was talking to people here before we started about Anki. Have you heard of this? It's an app or a program that you download and can use. Have you heard of it? Anki? No?
Not very.
Okay, that's okay.
Advanced.
Yeah, because
can you tell me how
it's
you spell it? Can you just?
Oh, it's ANKI, like this. And this is a flash, a flashcard system. Do you like flashcards, using flashcards? Because this is online, right? But what do you think about flashcards? Because, for example, phrasal verbs, which is the game I like to play here, I like to play it because phrasal verbs are very hard for Brazilian students in general, and maybe for people who come from other countries too. And it's hard to remember them, to use them. And Anki is a way to help people remember. So it's a flashcard system. You write it on one side, like the phrasal verb. On the other side of the card, you have the meaning or an example sentence or an image, and then you test yourself. It's a system in which you can test yourself and see how much you remember. I like Anki, and you can take a look later. And the other one is Quizlet, and I like Quizlet better because I think it's visually more appealing to me. It's cute. Anki is kind of bare, it's just a gray screen. But it's just because we were talking about that early here, and someone mentioned they use it. So, Mateus. Let me just try to find very carefully here other comments. So Mateus uses it, and Bruna.
Oh no, I have to pay for Quizlet.
No, there is a paid version, but there is a free version, and the free version is enough, I guess. If you pay, you can upload your own images and things like that, But hello, Rosario. Happy birthday.
It may be different.
Go ahead.
It may be different for different countries.
Okay.
I have only free trial for 7 days. And if I don't cancel the subscription, then I'll have to pay, and I need my debit card to sign up for it. So
is it?
Sorry, I don't like it.
No, me neither. But this is the app on the phone or on the computer?
On my laptop, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
I've downloaded and
I didn't know that. I don't know if they've changed, but I can still use my account. So yeah.
No, it might be different because I know for sure when we travel, and if I download something in a different country, the price can be different from what they actually ask. It's always more expensive in the UK. For some reason, people think we're rich.
Yeah, that's too bad. But there might be other systems online, right, that you can check out. So
I'm in the process of installing the Anki one.
Okay.
And Anki app.
All right, good. And then you let me know what you think of it.
Okay.
PGH, does anyone need an English partner? So you can use the chat here, connect with each other, try to find someone who you can practice English with, okay, on Skype somewhere, even here.
I actually have a speaking room. Unfortunately, I haven't been using it for a couple of weeks because I felt a little bit poorly, but now when I feel much better, I'll start using it again, and I would wanted to invite everyone,
Yes.
if you are interested in finding an English-speaking partner or just another student to practice your English with.
Nice.
So feel free to request a link. I use Discord because Discord is really good with, like, it has stable connection or something, some technology,
Yeah.
some technology that allows you to communicate with people all around the world without losing the connection. So it doesn't break like Skype. You know, sometimes I have lessons by Skype with someone and the connection just slows down and then you can hear
Yes.
you know, so Discord doesn't do that.
Yeah, a stable connection is everything in life.
Yes, yes. But in Discord, unfortunately, you can't, if you have a chat in the common room, not a private call, but in the common room with lots of other people, you can't actually see them because it doesn't support video conference yet.
Okay.
But it's been requested for so many times that actually people who designed this app, they are working on it. So, and I really hope
at some point in the future,
the nearest future, yeah,
it will be available.
Really, really hope.
So if everyone here wants to find a partner, contact Marina, send her a message, direct message, and then she will give you info on how to join the group, right? Ainidini, hello, how are you? Good to see you. I'm very slow, I'm sorry. It's because I can't move. I have to be very careful with the way I move here. And I think that's it. So, yes. So Bruna is saying that she... go ahead. Bruna is saying she's very independent.
Yeah, I was so focused on our conversation that I forgot to read messages. Sorry, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so are you still there? Because I think the image froze. Yeah, you're back. Okay, and before we have some questions here. Rosario is asking a question. How is your YouTube channel going? Do you have, I have one. Do you have a YouTube channel or no?
Oh, is it the question for me?
I think it's for both of us. I don't know who is it for. My YouTube channel is going well. Thank you, Rosario. But you...
oh, how can I find it?
What?
I didn't know you had YouTube.
Oh, my channel. It's Melhore Seu Inglês. I don't know if you know how to pronounce it. It's weird. Melhore Seu Inglês. But the link is on my page, on my Instagram page. The link is there. But do you have yours? Do you have one?
Yeah, I have one. It's called NoBadEnlish.
Okay. Easy to find.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. I don't think I have a lot of videos because yeah, I'm gonna try to be more, you know, consistent with the video and try to be more consistent with everything. I'm not a very advanced person and I live under the rug, so
Marina,
it takes. I'm still trying to figure out how YouTube works because I think when I uploaded all my previous videos, the quality of the video dropped a lot, and I couldn't figure out why. And I watched so many tutorials about how to upload the video without losing quality. And then when I finally figured it out, and I also found out that the video that I watched was about 3 years old, and it doesn't work this way anymore. And I'm lost in that because it takes, maybe I spend too much time teaching English.
Yeah, I know. We have to know a lot, right? In the things that involve technology, right? How to use Instagram and YouTube, and it takes a lot of time. But yeah, and another person, Kolesnik, is greeting you. Hi, Marina. How are you? Maybe it's your follower.
Hi. I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Great. Marina, so let's get started. Just a few phrasal verbs in this game. Everybody wins. Don't worry about points. It's just everybody wins because everyone will probably learn 1 or 2 phrasal verbs here today, including me. So what we're going to do is think of a phrasal verb and just describe it. You will not say it. Just and I know because I've been doing this.
Oh, I thought we were playing in the app.
Which one?
Sorry. Okay.
Which one?
I thought we would play it in the app. Oh, okay. So I need to think of a phrasal verb.
It's simple.
And then describe it.
Yeah, or give an example without the phrasal verb. So I try to guess it, and the followers here, people, please, because last time people were speaking Portuguese, no one was paying attention. So please, everyone, help me and help Marina when it's her turn. We need to try to guess the phrasal verb. Let's see how well you know these phrasal verbs. And Marina, I've noticed that for native speakers.
What to start with?
Sorry?
I don't know. Okay. I know one.
You know one? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. When you are very excited about something, you use it when you are very excited about something, and when you are waiting for something to happen, you say, I can't say this word.
You say phrasal verb. But you say...
Yeah, you use it.
You say phrasal verb, blah, 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 Christmas. Yeah?
Oh, okay. So
I am phrasal verb, blah, 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 my next vacation.
Blah, 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 seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, I think I know.
Blah, 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 seeing you tomorrow.
All right,
Sorry?
I think I know which one this is. So let's give people some time to try to guess. So hello, everyone.
We can play the hangman.
Hangman with the letters, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The first letter, the last.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's a good idea.
We got it.
There you go, Alina. Good job. There you go. Look forward to, right?
Yeah, look forward to. Lots of people, by the way, they make the same mistake. They think that look forward to, and after that they put infinitive. So it's not an infinitive after that.
Yes.
It is the gerund.
Yeah, because this is one of those rare situations in which you use the ing after to, right? You usually use the bare infinitive. But in this case, look forward to traveling, going, watching, seeing, etc., right?
Yeah, or just a noun.
Oh, just a noun.
Fine, I guess.
And how much do people use it in everyday life? Is it like very rare or quite often?
No, I think it is quite a usual verb, to be honest. You would use it in an email, for example, in a semi-formal style email. So you would say, I look forward to your reply. For example, it's a very normal, usual kind of sentence you would put after the whole text.
Yeah, to also show that you expect.
But I feel like if you use it in present simple, I feel like if you use it in present simple, I look forward to doing something, or I look forward to something, then it sounds more formal. Does it make sense? It is just a little bit more formal. So you would use it in emails, for example, if you I don't know, email some business about something. But in everyday life, if you really cannot wait for something to happen, like your parents told you, we're going to, I don't know, where do children go now?
I don't know.
Disneyland. We're going to Disneyland tomorrow, and you just, I'm looking forward to it. So then you use present continuous. So you wouldn't use the present continuous tense in more formal way.
Okay, good point. Now I see. Yeah, I look forward in emails, and I'm looking forward to seeing you, or to meeting you, or someone, a friend or something. Amani, the game is we're guessing phrasal verbs. And if it's too hard, it will become a hangman kind of game. Okay. But it hasn't been so hard. And I hope mine, so it's my turn now. And my phrasal verb means...
Oh, you're very difficult.
When you are pursuing someone, hunting someone down, this is more the extreme. But when you want to stop someone is going away, and you want to stop this person, what do you do? For example, there has been a misunderstanding, I don't know, and you're talking to the person is going away, and then you want to tell that person you're sorry. What do you do? This is hard. Can you think of something?
You've come really prepared.
No, it's because, these are not like everyday phrasal verbs. So
you are hunting someone.
Yeah, this isn't the case of the police. I think the police would do that. I don't know. I'm not sure now anymore. The verb is very simple. Just 2 letters. Only 2 letters. Yeah, very simple verb. The verb is an everyday verb. And I forgot to tell people here what a phrasal verb is. The verb plus a particle, preposition, or adverb. But it's a 2-letter verb. And it shows movement. What kind of movement?
Go.
Go. There we go. That's the verb. That's the verb. Go.
Oh, go for something. No.
Not go for.
No, it's not hunting.
Yeah, it's not go back. When you go back, Amani, you return, right? Sorry. So
when you are pursuing someone, you can say go after.
There we go. That's the one. Maybe my explanation wasn't so good.
Okay.
Does it make sense? Marina, what I realized playing this game a few times with native speakers is that this is so second nature to you that it's difficult to think of these phrasal verbs in other terms. You know, I don't know if it will happen to you, but it might. And it's interesting because, again, it's...
Yeah, I think that's exactly... Yes.
Yeah, I think it's kind of automatic, right? Automatic. And you just, I never thought of this phrasal verb in this way. I never thought of how would I explain this, right? But these are phrasal verbs that, like I said, for me, I want to remember them and use them more. And these are phrasal verbs I get from podcasts that I listen to, texts that I read online, articles, transcripts, and things like that. So it's just a way for me to practice and people to learn too. But they are, I agree that they are not very...
it's kind of common belief that every phrasal verb has a synonym that is not that's not a phrasal verb. Yeah, like look for example. Yeah, look after is, for example, like look after what would be to care. But there are particular contexts that you would like to use look after rather than care, because they are different. Like I feel that they are different. Because if you say I care about whatever, or I care for you, and I look for, or
I look
after baby, and I care about the baby. They are different.
Yeah.
They are really different.
It takes practice.
Even though like they are very...
I think it takes practice for people to see this difference, right?
Yeah, I think
a care worker is typically somebody who works with older people. That is actually a job role. A care worker is somebody...
Where is Stephen? Is it Stephen?
Advantage. Sorry. I'm just talking in the background.
Hello.
Okay.
Well, you can join us.
Yes, a care worker is like, we have a job role in England. A care worker is somebody who typically works with older people or disabled people.
A care worker.
They don't. Looking after is a bit demeaning. They just care for
Ah,
the person.
okay, yeah. But this is subtle for us. It's just, yeah, we will need to practice and pay attention, observe the difference, and yeah, pay attention. But it's, the image is frozen. Can you hear?
Yeah, but in particular.
Oops. I think we have lost you. Let's wait a bit. Oh, maybe. Is everyone? Hello, Sartaya. How are you? Let's wait and see what happens. I will think and ask them to join again. Let me try like this. Hello, I have sent you a request to join again. Okay, here you are. Okay, so you were talking.
Something happened with the connection.
That's okay. So you were talking about the care workers, and this, you wouldn't say they look after someone, you would say they care for someone, right?
Yes, because like, for example, someone of elder age, they have pride. They don't want to be looked after. It is a big difference for someone caring for you to being looked after.
Okay. Okay, very good, very good.
That also you wouldn't probably use. Well, I'm sure you know that. When I'm just telling everyone, you wouldn't use phrasal verbs for formal contexts. That's.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think I should say that every time I play this game. But yeah, because usually we have the phrasal verb which is used in more informal situations, and the counterpart which would be more formal. Brazilians tend to use the formal word, like encounter, or what else? Procure, maybe, or look for. So that's why I think it's important to try to use phrasal verbs too, right? Not just these very formal words. Okay, I think it's your turn again, Marina. Do you have another one?
My turn again. Okay, let me. Very conveniently, I have my laptop here, so I'm gonna Google the most difficult phrasal verb in English.
Excellent. I love challenges. No, but even you know, everyday phrasal verbs sometimes are hard. Photosogned hemmed. What's this? Oh, I don't know Arabic hemmed, so I'm sorry. I will learn Arabic at some point in the future, and then I'll be able to communicate with you in Arabic, right? But not now. And I learned this expression with, oh, they left again. Let me. Here. With teacher Emilia. Teacher Emilia, no, teacher Regina. Okay. So don't do that. Don't say bad words here. Why are you doing that? It's not the right time to say bad words here. Okay, you're back.
I do apologize. Hi, yeah, it's again in England, and every time it rains, the connection is just terrible. So we've got used to it anyway. Okay, so I'm actually thinking not about one phrasal verb, but about probably 3 or maybe more. So imagine a situation when you just walk and suddenly you see your friend, like, hey Sarah, hey whoever, Bill, whatever, Bob.
Uh-huh.
So when you just accidentally meet someone,
Uh-huh.
what phrasal verb do you use?
So you're saying that this phrasal verb can be used in other situations, or there are other words you can use in this, other phrasal verbs you can use in this situation?
That's right.
Okay. I think I know. I have an idea, but I would like to see if any of the followers can help. Like, Varaz, can you help me, please? So when you see or meet someone unexpectedly, is that it? And is it come
Yes.
across? That's what Sortaya is saying. Come across?
You can kind of use come across, but I feel like come across is when you find something unexpectedly rather than meet someone.
So fat is saying run
Yeah,
into.
for example, while shopping, I came across this wonderful book. I didn't expect to find this book, but I came across. Yeah, run into, that's a good one. Yeah. Do you know another one?
I think I know there are many, but let me see if I can think of others. Running to, bump into. Can you bump into someone?
Bump into, yes, absolutely.
Bump into. What else? How many others? How many other phrasal verbs?
I didn't actually think about it.
No, but that's okay. But
more,
yeah, because I feel there are more and I can't remember now. But these are the ones. Yeah? Running to?
Oh, couldn't hear you.
Is this the one you were running to, or?
Run into is a good one.
Run into, yeah.
Run into. So that's it? That's the one?
Run into or bump into.
Okay.
What other?
Sometimes I like to see if I can find them on a collocation dictionary, or because they usually give you synonyms, and also sorry, thesaurus, right? Hello, Amir. Synonym dictionary. They can give you, sometimes if you're lucky, they will give you synonyms for the phrasal verb. But yeah, this is very useful. This one is very useful. Run into, bump into people. Is it common for you to bump into people there where you live? In the streets?
Yeah, I think it's a very common phrasal.
Sorry?
Oh, the connection's terrible.
It's low.
What's happening?
She's still there.
Oh, hello.
Oh, can you hear me? Oh, maybe you can't hear me.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
sound like a robot.
Okay. Yeah,
oh,
it's
now
the connection.
You sound okay.
Maybe it's the rain. It rained here a little bit too, so it could be that. Do you think we can continue? How do you feel about it? Connection
yeah,
is
why not?
Yeah? Okay, let me try one then. Now.
Yeah, definitely.
So my phrasal verb now is it means to separate. You have one thing and then you separate a whole into without saying the phrasal verb into the different parts it's made of. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh. Hello? Can you hear me? And I don't know if the followers can hear us either. break up, break up. Okay, so Fat is guessing here. Break up. It's not to break up. You have a whole, and then you separate it into tear apart. No, it's almost that, Varaz. It's not tear. When you tear apart, you kind of destroy it, right? But with this other phrasal verb, it's a little less intense. You know, it can be slow and delicate. You have one thing, and then you separate, you know, how can I say that? You separate the whole thing into its parts. So in the end, all the elements are separated. And I think it's the opposite of put together. What's the opposite of put together? I think we talked about this one the other day. Rip off. When you rip off, you do that. You do this movement. It's with a lot of energy. So it's a very, oh, they left again. We're struggling. Break up. Hello, David. Let's try again. But so when you split up, there is a movement like that. When you break up, when you tear up, you have this movement. Hello.
Me again.
Hi.
Hello. Sorry.
So people are trying to guess this movement when you have one thing and then you separate this thing into many elements. So different elements. It's the opposite of put them to
paper.
Yeah, so people are saying go ahead. Split up, break up, tear up, rip up. So it's not violent. It's not necessarily violent. The verb is just, you can just do that. Not in a violent way. Hello, Rafael. So
tear apart, for example, but you said it wasn't violent.
Yeah, it's
tear
not.
Apart doesn't mean it is violent.
Yeah, it's not that it's violent. It doesn't have. You don't have to use so much energy to do it. Like, it's not difficult. It's not difficult to separate it into different elements. You can just take your time. It's the opposite of put together. What would it be? I think it is the opposite. So it's not breaking too. This movement. How can I show this movement? So let's start with the hangman. Which one?
Fall apart. If something falls apart. Pull apart.
Yeah, pull apart also involves a little energy, right? I think this verb doesn't. It has 4 letters. It starts with T. T.
Tear.
Yeah, no, it's not this one.
Yeah, you said it wasn't right.
The second letter is A.
Take apart.
Yeah. How do you feel about take apart? You don't use it? No?
Not very often, to be honest.
Okay. So
no,
you would...
I can imagine a context I can use it. But how many times actually you've done this action in your life?
To take things apart. Does it mean...
As a child, I'd always get in trouble for taking apart.
Yeah, I thought like disassembling. Disassembling something, is it the same or no?
Yeah. Because I remembered when Stevie told me his story. I actually got into trouble when I was taking my brother's toy cars apart, and it was my favorite toy. Yeah, it was my favorite thing to do.
Because usually we're destroying something, or not, right? We're just disassembling. Could be a piece of furniture or no?
No, it's not. It's not actually destroying. Yeah, it's not actually destroying. It is just if you have something that's complex and has many parts in it, so you just yeah, more like disassembling. I think like a toy car, when you just take apart piece by piece and then you can put them together. Usually you cannot put them
you cannot.
together.
Never again. Never again.
There's always one piece that's left, and you just always wonder, where's it from? Where does this go?
Exactly. Yeah, so Fat is saying take apart is not common. Yeah, this is interesting because the verb is so simple and this action is not so common. But I like this. I like to learn how to use these phrasal verbs, and I think people here did a great job. The followers trying to guess this one. We need to say our goodbyes now. Marina, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. It was a pleasure meeting you, and Steve too.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. It's been great fun. So we definitely shall collaborate a little bit more. If
Sure.
you like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, I would be happy with that, definitely.
Yes, yes. So
Thank
I
you
wish
so very much. That was fun.
Yes, I wish you all the best. Thank you, followers, for joining us here too. And I hope you have learned a lot like we did. And we'll see you next time. Where are you from? Marina is from England. I'm from Brazil. And time is almost actually, I thought we had just 30 seconds, but we have more time. You're welcome, Varaz. You're welcome to join us here, okay, whenever you want. And that's it. I guess we can say goodbye now. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.